What's up guys, Stefano here again, welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So we're currently going to go and talk to these here guys again. From the last episode I went and I found a couple of things and I've changed what we look like.
It was bloody business. Oil jars, spring-oiled arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the rest.
Skidrich.
Eivor.
You can see that we don't have the big white fur, like bottom half or anything anymore.
To raise a fear of fighting men. They all stand with you, Skidrich.
We'll need every pike and poker we have to take down Edwin. And you and your brother, are you still with me?
For now.
I like your bluntness, Skidrich. My axe is yours. Our brothers too.
Edwin's plopped her haunches down in her castle now. She has men and supplies coming. Curse her eyes. Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their search for the woman Fulke. He seems to think she will help us chase Edwin to an early grave. But I do not understand how.
You do what you must, Eivor. I'll ready what men I've got for the coming fight. I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle and bring up the Fyrd for an assault. Edwin's fortress is strong and sure.
Is there anything I can do to weaken her grip on the Shire? Or make her anxious?
Ah, there's a notion. You could chip away at her flag bearers if you see them, and defend my Fyrd if any are in strife. We stole some of her supplies here. If you find any other stores like this, destroy them.
That I can do.
When you're ready for war, you'll find me at a camp near Kinnabella Castle.
Okay. So that's that quest completed. That's literally all we had to do was talk to him. We got 2 skill points, so let's put them on. Light resistance would be good. Range resistance. You really don't need poison because I had it on for maybe a couple of episodes, but it's not really worth it because I've got nothing to like combo with it. We don't really use heavy attacks that often because they're not worth it. They're only good for breaking away shields. You know what? The critical chance is good. You know what? We'll go for stealth damage, and then we'll go for a wee bit of range damage, and we can get more melee damage then. So let's see where our next objective is. That's just a normal contract that needs to be completed. The Abashidabus holds the folk imprisoned heresy. Find and speak to Sigurd. So he is waiting in Langfords on eastern border of Oxfordshire. North, south, east. He is waiting at Lindenford. So we obviously haven't discovered that place yet. On the north shore of the Great Ooze. On the north shore of the Great Ooze, so I'm guessing has to be this place. Now while I was here in the wee shop beside us, we were able to get some of the titanium and some of the other wee ignates, so it's good for upgrading because we really haven't upgraded anything major. because we can still hold out. Nothing's too strong for us yet. Like, we've just done the basic upgrades, just with the iron ore and the lever. Depending on how close we are to the contract to assassinate, we might kill them because they keep moving around. This has to be where we have to go, like. Only by destroying supplies. It's telling me to destroy a supply there. Well, if this is a wee thing at the supplies, may as well. There it is. Perfect. And that's with the wee standard dagger that you get in Norway. How did I go fire and not my bow? Okay, let's fuck this guy up. Right, this contract is actually moving. So let's get our mount and let's get up to him as quick as we can before he moves any further. Normally they aren't too hard to kill. The actual guy himself that you have to kill is easy enough. It's the actual bodyguards sometimes that are around them, because you have to confirm their kills. The last time I did this, I was able to assassinate him very silently. Which might be hard to do. Okay, these guys are very easy. This definitely been the easiest ones that I've killed. And then Eivor just has to place his axe on top of him. That's what he did the last time. It's just like, yep, the axe can tell that you're dead. You're definitely dead.
Tell the gods you need that Eivor sends you.
We got some more titanium, we got a couple of opal, 300 XP. It does help out a wee bit. Then we'll make our way down to the very bottom, because this is where I'm guessing it's where we have to be. don't know why people would want to even test me anyway. Don't make you angry. You don't even know what I'm like angry. Oh, how tough. Bitch. Yep. You have no head no more. Is that where we have to be? Then a Forda? Fuck it, let's take them all out anyway.
They will attack on sight here. Near an old harbor. This is the camp.
Can't run anywhere. You'll take me? I don't think you will.
Near an old harbor. This is the camp.
I'm guessing I had to go down there. Okay, let's get a torch up in this bitch. Let's see how well we are. Okay, I have iron ore. It's not too bad. I basically paid for my armor that I upgraded in the meantime. So I guess we have to go further down in then. To the main camp. Oh, is it a pity? Did I have this? I can open these up, no bar.
How do we charm her when she's in our care? Do we say what we
Try and speak to Sigurd.
or do we dance around the idea?
From what I've learned about Fulke, she's not.
What's up, my bro?
And here's Eivor.
Ah, you time things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Albanes Monastery, just around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Eidman into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Albanes. More than we can count.
I have already plundered St. Albanes Abbey and lifted its treasures from nave to crypt. I saw no prisoners of note.
She is there. I know it. And she is the most valuable treasure of them all. Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question. Because we trusted one another. Because you knew I would never lead you into folly. Never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray you. Your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Dietrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. When you raided St. Albanes, are you sure you saw nothing? No crypts? No prisoners?
Nothing I can recall for certain.
I have no idea where we're going. You need to get onto your horse, bay. Doesn't even tell us where we need to go, unless it's down there. Find and rescue Flock Part 2.
Very little. She appears to be an adventurer of sorts.
The Thane called her a heretic.
All the better for us. She's clearly someone who knows her own mind.
I admire your optimism, brother.
Are you behind me? These are. Oh, this must be the way. By yourself. I want to complete different mission. Maybe that's where the others went to. There they are there. Maybe being stupid and can't see that's up there.
Edwin's men, they're after us. You there, what's wrong? Here they come! Quick, men, or they'll wipe us out!
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Your time is come! Break you! Finish him! Together! You're dead! Suffer! My lord! You dead!
Stop and die.
Is that it?
You pulled our asses out of the fire, friend. We're grateful to you.
No bar. We're now going back to this one, which is the part 2. Find and rescue Fluke. Fluke is held in a prison. Is held prisoner in the monastery crypt. Is this where I have to be? No, it seems like it's further on down a wee bit. So if I pop my cloak up, they'll not notice me as much.
Here's
is the monastery? St. Albanes.
Fulke's held inside, somewhere well protected.
That's that by that road. And that's him beheaded. One guy deaded, one guy beheaded, the other guy axe to the headed.
Through here, at long last.
Like Holy Judas, I thank you, beloved chief.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
Why is all their hairs always like that? Like if you're a monk.
How
It's
dare
all
you?
really weird. Bald
We've
top
come
hair
for
to
the
side.
woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer.
Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Consider your
Friar,
position.
Our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your God so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this. The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend, take the key, and depart with your strange friend.
No worries, we will.
Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Sackless, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Sackless the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object. A polished stone with unusual markings.
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin. And that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
Okay, anything else in here to grab? Nope, she's prisoner, there's nothing. Nothing over these ways. We just have to follow her in.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps.
For your so-called heresies.
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the Demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England, too. Lady Edwin claims that... Come with me, Eivor.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature. You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods. Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
we're
Would you
here.
buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering God led me here, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
Right, I'm ready to
The
see it.
sooner we see this slab of rock, the better. Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Eivor. You may find it more interesting than you expect.
Imagine if I was the one from gods.
Eivor! Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere, you dumb bitch. I'm going to get my horse, fuck's sake. And I have two if there's actually horses now.
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
Where the fuck am I going, back?
Beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Eidwin loathed you, for preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Sackless, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of...
We talked to this guy?
A fellow advent. There is the...
Yep, we'll pay the fee. We want some gear.
Now, show
The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Sackless, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names. A lesser god. Sackless and his kind were wise in the time, but they lost sight of the true god, the self-begotten one, lord of the treasury of light. This is why Eidwin had me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
And I have not yet reached its end.
Be on your guard. Someone is watching us.
Take care, everyone.
Villagers aren't happy we're here.
Eidwin's eyes and ears, no doubt.
Are we going to get jumped or something? If he was saying, watch out. Okay, new location discovered.
This is the place, up ahead.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. Eivor, you've strayed from the true path.
No, I really haven't, you dumb bitch.
As I was telling you, he took refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess. Brother Paul! Are you here?
Ransacked, from floor to roof. Basim, stand guard outside.
This was Eidwin's doing. I have no doubt.
The stone is within?
I asked Paul to hide it well, but I do not know where. This moves.
It must be there.
Brother Paul is very clever. It could be hidden anywhere.
Oh, your brother Paul is dead.
Is this him, your acolyte Paul?
My dearest friend.
poisoned, maybe?
You live as one with the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
We will get the stone.
Patience, brother. We'll find this stone wherever it is. Right or wrong, you will have your answer.
I know the answer already, Eivor. I've seen it in my dreams. I know exactly.
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Edwin's here.
Our brother's turning on us. I'm glad I snugged his wife.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk. Lady Edwin! A stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Gatred our word.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this? You must bring me Giedrich's head.
The stone is within our grasp.
We made a promise, brother. Brother.
We have a deal, then?
We accept.
What?
Done.
We do not!
Eivor! No!
Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Don't know what the fuck my brother's playing at.
Eivor, are you mad?
Edwin, please.
We had our chance. We will speak of this, Eivor. I will not forget. Eivor, you mock-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
We have a pact with
I will
Grady.
not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own, and they are ironclad.
Your first oath is to your Jarl, Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
Take a breath.
That's one you, Basim. I believe there will be other chances. We can keep our oaths and find the stone together. Eidwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Gidrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Gidrich.
It was your plan all along. Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Right, enough of this.
Sit here and bemoan your fate, brother. I have a promise to keep, and I mean to.
You think too much of yourself, Eivor. You do not have the wisdom of Odin. Come, Basim.
This quarrel with your brother is something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
All my life we've moved as one. As family. As kin. I've always known his mind, and he mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke. Would you fight beside me now?
To wrest control of the Shire from Eidwin? I will.
Gidrich asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
Meet me there. I'll come soon.
So,
Sigurd, brother, you're lost in a sea storm of your own making. Eadwin's defenses have been weakened, but I could do more before joining Fulke.
so this was a mad wee, like, mission there. A brother didn't trust us, Basim, they were going to betray, etc. I tried to keep me cool. I didn't want to start anything by punching any of them, in case we did something rash and they didn't trust us somehow. But yeah, I'm going to end this wee episode here. In the next episode, we will make our way to one of the next missions then, and we'll see what we can do then. So thanks again for watching.